Weather is brought to you by your locally owned Midas in Belleville, Brockville, and Kingston. With the industry's best warranties and over 1,000 five-star reviews, come and experience the Midas difference.
Nice to see that blue sky and sunshine today, but it was brisk. A bit of a wind chill out there today, and we'll find those winds diminish a bit tonight and calm down through the day tomorrow, but still on the cool side. There's still going to be about a 5 or 6 point spread between the temperature and just how cool it feels tonight and through the day tomorrow. Snow developing late tomorrow, so clear and cool for now. You are looking at an increase in cloud in the early hours of the morning, and then snow developing through the late afternoon, early evening, close to home here, Kingston, Belleville. As you look farther east through Brockville, Smiths Falls, it takes a few more hours for it to develop. But as early as 3 or 4 o'clock for flurries. The heavier snow comes overnight, 5 to 10 centimeters before morning. Cloudy Saturday, maybe a touch of flurries in the morning, especially for those areas to the east. You may find that precipitation spill right into your Saturday, but a little milder. Sunny and seasonal for Sunday. I think everybody's going to have a decent day Sunday. But look at all that cold air falling down into the Great Lakes Basin. And that's why our daytime highs today didn't even rise above the freezing mark. Yeah, -1 in Belleville, Kingston, Brockville, -3 in Smiths Falls, a -4 in Ottawa for a daytime high, -3 in Peterborough, Oshawa, and a -2 in Toronto today. Sitting at -2 right now, wind chill of about -8. Those west winds at 24 km, gusting to 37 kilometers per hour, reported at the top of the hour from Norman Rogers Airport. And still mainly clear conditions. We expect to see that continue through the overnight. Just a centimeter of snow thanks to those little wisps. I heard somebody talking about squalls. They weren't really squalls. Squalls are very large and cover an entire area, a big area. What we were seeing is these very wispy streamers, lake-enhanced flurries moving in across the region yesterday. And it's indicative of that partly cloudy condition. And that's what we had, was sort of a mix of sun and cloud yesterday, partly cloudy through the night last night. And so it was on and off little bits of flurries. And sometimes it got a little intense, but then it would move on. 3 more minutes of daylight as well. And saying goodbye to that system that brought it yesterday. High pressure settled in nicely today with some sunshine, but it's short-lived as we see more low pressure in the north and another one moving up from the south. Here's your real weather makers. You've got this low and its front bringing in the cold air, and then you've got the warmth and moisture out of the south from this low. And as they continue to sort of work together, we're going to remain on the cold side sector of this system. Though closer to the lake, you may see wet snow. I don't think we're going to see much of the mixed. It's going to be more flurries and periods of snow, and we could see up to 10 centimeters in some areas as it moves through. So for now, this is your clear conditions. You'll find that increase in cloud early in the morning before sunup, and then yes, by the afternoon, between 3 and 4 o'clock, we start to see that probability of flurries creeping in, 40%, 60% by 5, and then boom, through the evening, around midnight, you're going to get into the heavier snow too, more intense, and that's where you'll get the bulk of your precipitation before morning. Hoping to see that the snow end around sunrise, but still hanging on to a probability of flurries till about 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, and then hanging onto that cloud for most of the day into Saturday, and then clearing through the evening. So there's your special weather statements. East of Kingston, it's not so much a factor, but for those areas in Kingston and to the west, you're looking at some considerable snow accumulation. You could get about 5 to 10 centimeters of snow, but it doesn't get started until the late afternoon, early evening in Belleville, a high of -2 tomorrow. Saturday, it's mostly cloudy, but clearing by the evening. We'll have a +3 and +3 again Sunday, with sunny skies. Your best day all week, I guess. Very nice conditions. Brockville, a high -2, an increase in clouds, snow by the evening. You could see 5 to 10 centimeters by the time it wraps up sometime midday Saturday. 70% probability through the morning, and then hope to see some clearing through the late afternoon. Sunday, it's mainly sunny with a high of 3 degrees. Smiths Falls up to -2 tomorrow. Cloudy skies, overnight snow, 2 to 4 centimeters, maybe another 2 to 4 centimeters through Saturday. You could see some ice pellets mixed in with that. Going to be getting pretty close to the freezing mark. And you're a little closer, a little farther east, you may actually get a little taste of that wet portion of the precipitation that this system is carrying. Sunday, sunny with a high of +2, and in Kingston, you're looking at a -3 tomorrow, and the snow starting late afternoon, early evening, and continuing until morning. Mostly cloudy Saturday with a high 1, and yeah, we could see some evening clearing. Sunny and a high of 2 Sunday. Monday, mix of sun and cloud, a high 7. Finally, a double digit on Tuesday, cloudy with a high of 10. Up to 7 on Wednesday as the chance of showers returns, and up to 6 Celsius Thursday, a mix of sun and cloud. Now your weather wallpaper.
Weather Wallpaper is brought to you by Christine Geary's Maple Leaf Tours Travel Cruise. Visit mapleleaftours.com to get into the picture.
Arlene Cartwright of Kingston sends this picture. Westbound on the 401 about 4:30 yesterday, driving through flurries and sunshine. Pretty intense flurries, almost squall-like. They weren't, as I mentioned earlier, they weren't squalls. They were just little wispy streamers, but they could get pretty intense at times. We have no squall watches or warnings in the forecast, but we are looking at some flurries, maybe heavy at times, tomorrow night. Thanks a lot, Arlene, for your picture. If you've got photos, share them with us at submissions@ckwstv.com.
And Bill, for those who thought they could escape March without having to shovel, Saturday morning you'll be doing that,
I think
right?
Saturday morning we finally have to get the shovels back out. So,
but the temperatures, once we get past that, hopefully it will be clear sailing into spring. But you never know, of course. But the next week, a lot of that will be melting or melted.
Yes,
with those temperatures.
You'll be quite pleased with your 10-day outlook as we see those temperatures back on the climb again.
Good, good. We'll look for that. Okay, thanks, Bill. On Aaliyah Edwards, right?
Yes, I believe she has declared that she will enter the draft for the WNBA, so that's very exciting news.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And Bill, hopefully your weather forecast starts to resemble spring for the 10-day outlook.
I think it does improve. I don't know if as warm as what most would like, but we are looking at better temperatures. Cold and clear for now. We see an increase in cloud early in the morning, some snow tomorrow night. We could see 5 to 10 centimeters by the time it stops Saturday morning. A high of 1 Saturday, mostly cloudy, and yeah, some evening clearings. Sunny and a high 2 on Sunday. For Monday up to 7, and a mix of sun and cloud. For Tuesday, an increase in cloud, a high 10. The chance of showers returning Wednesday with a high of 7, up to 6 Thursday, mix of sun and cloud. A mix of sun and cloud Friday with a high 7. Nearly hitting double digits Saturday of next week with the chance of showers moving in. That probability of showers hangs on for Sunday with a high 7, but temperatures drop through the day that could turn to mixed precipitation.
Shauna, you will have to shovel unless you can use your superpowers to will the snow away. But you could delegate to, I suppose.
Yeah, or I could just tell my husband it's his job. Yeah, that's right.
We'll be right back.
Your long range. We're watching CKWS News at 11.
Well, that vigorous low that brought us the lake-enhanced flurries, some people were calling them squalls. Squalls are much larger. They take up a great area. We were getting these little light streamers off of Lake Ontario, which would make those flurries a little more intense and causing these little tiny whiteouts in some areas. But we are seeing that out of the way now with high pressure settled in and giving you much colder temperatures. We will find those temperatures start to rise again if we see a few lows heading this way and a warm front moving in. But we'll pay the price with some snow, some wet snow. We could see up to 5 to 10 centimeters. It gets started late tomorrow and wraps up early in the morning. Yeah, we will find those temperatures come up, but we won't get into the real warm stuff for a while yet. Your long range will reflect that shortly. Belleville, -2 tomorrow at best, and you're looking at some late day snow. That cloud will increase in the early hours of the morning, and then the snow starting in the late afternoon. You could see up to 5 to 10 centimeters before it ends Saturday morning. A high of 3 Saturday, mostly cloudy, but some evening clearing on the way. A sunny and nice day 3 degrees. Not bad for a Sunday. In Brockville, you're looking at -2, an increase in cloud, evening snow, 2 to 4 centimeters. You could see a few more centimeters through the morning, too. -1 for a high Saturday. Sunday, it's mainly sunny with a high of +3. Smiths Falls, -2 and cloudy tomorrow. Overnight snow that continues through the morning. You might see 2 to 4 centimeters before morning Saturday, and then another 2 to 4 centimeters before it wraps up in the afternoon, Smiths Falls. Sunday, it is sunny with a high of +2. Kingston, -3 is your high tomorrow. You have some snow starting in the late afternoon, early evening, and that will continue until morning. You could see 5 to 10 centimeters. A mostly cloudy Saturday. Evening clearing leads to a sunny day Sunday with a high of +2. Will be as high as 7 degrees on Monday. Mainly sunny. What a beautiful day. And finally, a double digit again on Tuesday. A high of 10, cloudy skies. The chance of showers returns Wednesday with a high 7 up to 6 on Thursday and a mix of sun and cloud.